Hi everyone, let's begin this week with another quick test. Bring both of your hands up and make a fist. Then I want you to slowly open your hands all the way until you feel a deep, nice stretch in them. Then slowly close them back together. If you are having issues with opening your hands up all the way or closing them, then please know that this video is for you. Unfortunately, abnormal sensations in your hands like pain, muscle weakness, tremors, tightness, and numbness are one of the most common symptoms of living with MS and similar conditions. And in fact, it's often the earliest symptom that most people notice before their diagnosis. When you live with MS, there is a disruption in the communication between the central nervous system and the sensory nerves in your hands. This is super frustrating because it makes tasks like typing, using your phone, getting dressed, or picking something up really difficult. So, to help you improve your finger dexterity and coordination, I want to show you how to perform what we call the seated steady pace 2-finger wrist curl. This exercise can help you improve your muscles around your hands, wrists, fingers, and forearms, thereby adding more strength and a pliable nature in that area. Now, with consistent effort, you should feel a more confident ability to perform activities like cooking and writing. You know, the finger dexterity and coordination is important, and we want to help you with that. Now, you don't need any equipment whatsoever to perform this exercise. All you're going to need is a chair, a bottle of water, and your best effort. Let's go. Welcome back to the MS Workouts YouTube channel. I'm Jeff Gott, exercise physiologist at Practical Fitness and MS Workouts, and co-creator of the Steady Pace exercise technique. In this channel, we help you gain strength safely and effectively and progressively so that you can feel more confident doing the things that you love to do. Every week, we release new exercises, stretches, yoga, talks, and so much more. So make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn on the notifications so you can be notified when every single new latest video comes out and drops. Before we begin exercising, make sure you have an exercise progress journal ready to go so that you can record your results after the exercise. If you don't have one, then you can download the free PDF progress journal in the description box below this video. After the exercise, use your progress journal to write down what time you got to in the exercise and what color resistance band or resistance in general that you used. Circle the plus sign if you reached 130 and circle the OK if you didn't reach the 130 mark. The plus sign indicates that you need to make the exercise more challenging the next time you perform it, which I'll show you how to do when we execute the exercise, make it more challenging, that is. The OK will remind you that the band color or the resistance that you used during the exercise is appropriate for you. It did what it needed to do. It fully exhausted you, which means that you need to focus on just giving your very best effort next time and trying to beat your time that next time, okay? You execute the exercise. Now, please do not perform this exercise or any of our exercises every single day. That will not get you results faster. Only perform this exercise 2 to 3 times per week and always with a full rest day in between. As I mentioned, let's execute that 2-finger wrist curl, steady pace dynamic set. Thank you so much first and foremost for joining me because this is going to help you increase the strength in your hands. Now, the neat thing about this one today is that you don't need any equipment whatsoever and you can personalize it to your needs. So if you're having problems with your dexterity or strength in your hands, okay, that test we did a second ago, you know, if you're not able to extend, this is gonna really help it. Now, first and foremost, what you need to do is identify which of the fingers or couple fingers are the ones that are affected the most for you. And let's target those today. Now, you can do this multiple times throughout the week and target each side to get the best results possible for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick my ring finger and my pinky finger, okay? You can pick all 4, you can pick, you know, whatever fingers, again, as I said, affect you most. Now, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna start in the fully contracted position of the muscle, which is as far in as you can curl your fingers. Don't worry about if you can't curl your fingers all the way in. Just come as much as you can. You're gonna take your opposite hand, you're gonna put pressure on the 2 fingers, and we're going to pull into the fingers, okay, with the pinky and the ring, the one we're targeting. They're actively engaged. Wrist is neutral, okay? Rest your forearm on your leg. Now you're going to initiate movement by just slowly extending the pinky and the ring finger. Pressure with the opposite fingers for 3, 2. Now just go to a full stretch as far as you can go without discomfort, then transition slowly. You're gonna feel a stretch in your forearm. You already do, I know you do because I just did, right? For 4, 3, you're gonna curl the fingers in, keep the pressure, and then slowly heading back out. Now the entire time you wanna focus on keeping constant pressure into your fingers with the opposite fingers. We're trying to progressively challenge the targeted muscle tissue. We're gonna pause at a full stretch, feel that deep stretch, then heading back in. Now, the ultimate goal is to reach muscle failure, which is the point where you can no longer continue slowly with these 2 fingers in pressure. That's going to ensure that we're progressively overloading and challenging the area, and with the appropriate recovery, you will develop the results in that process. As you come out, you're extending. Now we're focusing on keeping the wrist neutral and just taking the range of motion that you are allowed to take from your hand. Don't force things here, okay? We're driving blood flow to the area. This will help with dexterity and strength in that hand. Now this next effort is going to take you past 60 seconds and into what we call the exhaust range. All of our steady pace exercise sets, I say all, usually last anywhere from about 60 to 90 seconds because we want them to be a high intensity, we want the anaerobic subsystem taxed, and we want to develop strength in the tissue. As you come to the top, you're going to go as far in as you can. Now you may feel the forearm on the left arm or the arm that's providing the resistance to starting fatigue as well too, and that's perfectly okay. So we're in that exhaust range. I want you to be very mindful of your form and technique at this point. If you get to the point where you can no longer continue slowly, that's the successful end. We're going past the 115 mark or the 5th effort and heading into what we call the final effort, right? Going past that 90-second mark with this next one, simply giving the range that you're able to have. I know the forearm is burning. Here comes the bottom transition, good stretch. Heading back up one last time. As you come to the top, you're just keeping that pressure. You should feel a fatigue. At the top, you will disengage. Deep fatigue through the forearm and the wrist. Also in the opposite hand as well too. So if you're a member of MS Workouts, you would have a big clock, there'd be woodblock noises, there'd be diagrams, all the above. You don't need that here today. Make sure you're performing this 2 to 3 times a week. Challenge yourself. Use the progress journal to write down the outcome. Don't judge your input, okay? Just make sure you're giving an input, your action, right? But measure the outcome, because if the outcome isn't quite what you want, this is a tool that's going to allow you to strengthen your hands, the dexterity in your wrist, and allow you to be more coordinated and have more confidence with your hand. Our YouTube channel is a great place to start gaining strength, but if you want to get serious about reducing your symptoms and getting results, then you need to be on a weekly structured strength training program with other individuals just like you. And that's exactly what we offer at MS Workouts through our membership. Click the link in the video or below the video to learn how our membership can help you achieve your goals. And while you're on the website, make sure you sign up for the no-cost 7-day strength camp so you can experience how we can help you do the things that you love to do with more confidence. See you all next week.